Welcome back, everybody. J-Bone here for total nonstop impact. Happy 4th of July, everyone. A lot of people probably wondering, hey, we're going to have a show tonight? Yeah, well, yeah. I don't have any big plans. I'm not going anywhere. My lovely wife just got done cooking an amazing dinner. I'm slowly working my way through it. So if you see me taking a bite of something, please don't be offended. Just, it's dinner time, you know. But speaking of dinner, let me know if you are joining tonight. Are you guys snacking on Snacks on the 4th? Are you grilling on the grill? What are you folks doing tonight? So in the meantime, I am going to find the feed for tonight. Go on my, excuse me. Pardon me. Little seltzer. Trying to stay away from this. I broke down and I was shopping today, so I grabbed one on my way out the door. It's just, that's what happens, It's an impulse buy. All right. Now we bring up the TNA Plus. Find tonight's show. That's what I tried to do now. Seeing as they are offering TNA Plus or TNA Impact Live on TNA Plus each and every Thursday, at least around here. All right, who we got here? We got a few people live in here. That's awesome. Justin Miller, Mayor, Eric Isaac. Happy Independence Day. Bonkers. Mr. Bonkers. Good evening. Burgers, chicken wings, and fried taters. Wow. Mason and Mansoor have arrived in ROH. Wish they were in TNA. Interesting. I didn't even like. All I heard is that they were hitting the African Indies or something. So, I don't know. There was some news about some group of people they visited in Africa and they didn't have a wrestling ring, so they bought them a wrestling ring or something. I'm like, well, that's just a lovely little piece of news. Mick, Watch Media. This is Bill. Bill. Justin Miller. Brats and burgers today. Awesome. It's only on days like today that I miss my grill. I haven't grilled out in a couple of years. So we got a few minutes to go time. I I did I did happen to see a few spoilers for tonight, not as in who wins and who loses, but I heard there might be some sort of surprise, maybe, possibly. We'll see. I won't say anything more than that because not everybody sees the news that I see. But I mean, a lot of people were talking about it. So, and if you know what I'm talking about, please don't put it in the chat. Justin Miller had to work earlier, so my wife made them very good stuff. Well, that's awesome, dude. And brats and burgers are like easy to warm up and they don't lose their flavor, unless you like freeze them and then bring them back to life or something like that. What a card tonight. Yeah, it looks pretty loaded. I mean, serious, just a match that's like my border, or my background. You got Mayor says, "Where's Oreo and Rocky? You might be they might be afraid of the fireworks." Um, there's a couple of parks like within a couple blocks of here. That's um it's when they set them off around here, sounds like it's like right outside the window. It gets pretty loud. Yeah, they get a little freaked out, but um they're usually just curled up with us at night. So we just, give them a blanket and a couple toys, and sometimes they go run and hide depending on how loud it gets, but they should be good for the night. Yeah, talking about the card. Oh, shows. All right, we got the cold open. Talking about the Moose talking. That's right. It's showtime, folks. And for those coming in, like I said, I'm still devouring my dinner, so please don't be offended if you see me munching on my foods here. Dr. Garbs, good evening. Dr. Gerbs messaged me a few days before next week's show. We'll get you on, okay? I'm sorry. Just there was no way to prep for it tonight. I'm sorry. You're probably busy with friends and your stuff anyways, but oh, you're actually home watching. That's right. You were there. Yeah, it is fun to watch that. like you have your own visual memories of what happened at the matches, and then you see how they produce them on TV, and that is fun to like see the differences and see what they add, see what you missed or whatever. A camera angle will catch something that you missed prior, like something on the other side of the ring or something. We got the Rascals. I suppose I better just moving some stuff here. Sorry. Got to make room for my notepad here. I mean, I am professional. I heard something about this match. If I don't know if this is the match that I'm thinking of, but I heard something about this match being a good match or something. I don't have any knowledge of who won and who lost what. It's just you see things on social media. Oh, so and so and whatever. T. Hughes holding down the Twitch tonight. That's not an American bandana you're wearing, is it? Why? Why, yes, it is. It's red, white, and blue. And I'm wearing my Cody Rhodes shirt that I made. This is in my shop. It's the only thing that I own that looks patriotic. For those in the US, happy 4th, happy Independence Day. For those of you outside the US, happy Thursday or happy Friday. The lonely Twitch. Aw. Well, you're not alone, bro, because I'm broadcasting to you. So we're together. It's okay. You're not alone. All right, Leon Slater versus Leon Slater. Trey. The crowd is high. By the way, I did hear that Philly sold out 2 nights in a row with standing room only. That is phenomenal. What kind of numbers that is, I've heard several different numbers, so I take all of them with a grain of salt. Alicia and Bill were next to each other. Really? I have not seen them yet, but then again, I've been there. I'm done writing. All right, now I pay attention to the screen. Is that? Oh, that is not. That is not her. No. She was holding the camera during the Slater entrance. I'll have to go back and look at that. But there's some dude next to Bill. I don't know who you're talking about. And the young lady a couple seats down, that's not her either. So I don't know what you're looking at. Do you mean like behind him or something? You saw her TikTok and she was in that area. Okay, well, we'll look more closely. Joe Hendry, were you there? Dr. Gerb says that was the first night she wasn't there that night. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that was close. Justin says, I say it looks and sounds a lot better than last time they were there. Last time there was something that felt off. Like it wasn't that big of a crowd. Is that what you're saying? I mean, they's like, this looks really like I love it when you see people in the crowd, but you can like tell how big the place is, and you know there's people that just are going like way back. You know, oh my god, dude, Leon Slater, something special. Excuse me. Ooh, big kicks from Trey. Double stomp. Not a lot of mustard on that double stomp, but I suppose it's different than when you're, coming off of a higher, you know, it's more like a jumping drop kick almost. Whatever. I like Trey's gear. It's really different from what he's been wearing lately. Uh-oh. Oh man. That pin was a little deeper. It might have big kick. Uh-oh. Caught the knees. Caught the knees. Uh-oh. Standing. I'm like, what do we call this? Rockabye baby. Boom. Thought he was gonna. Oh god. Here we go. What? Charlie Dempsey from NXT is attacking everyone. It's not like he went after one person. Oh my god, he just body slammed the ref. Holy crap. Security. Security. Wow. Come on. Come on, Daniel Spencer. Get in there. Yeah, that official, that referee's done for the night. Hey, Bill's clapping. Bill's he's like, man, you guys, these Philly guys. 8 years. 200 what? Fortnights? What? Eat, beat, and delete you. I like that. Wow. That is something. And congrats to Mean Woo by God Gia Miller for re-signing with the company for 3 years, from what I've heard. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. Already better than the AEW partnership. I can't deny that. Like the stuff that happened with Kenny Omega was pretty dope. I'm not gonna knock him. That was fun. The Don Callis stuff, but everything else it was like, you'd hear about stuff possibly happened, and you hear that stuff didn't work out. It's like, yeah. So far they've been hitting home runs with this, and people got to be patient with it because some people want like, oh, we want this, we want this, we want that, we want this guy to show up here, we want this gal to show up over there. It ain't gonna happen, like that. It's gonna happen like a little here, a little there. Terrence Sullivan. Omega was the writing on the Raw with Callis and TNA. Well, I mean, he's always been close to him, so I don't know if that was a sign or not. We don't know. At least I personally don't know. I never saw it released why he had left. Apparently, I've heard stuff like, oh, he said that uh, he didn't want the behind the scenes job. He just wants to play a character on TV or something. Okay, something I don't know if that's right or not. I don't know. Antonio Baker, happy 4th. Terrence Sullivan breaking down the menu for today's 4th of July. I got brisket, baked beans, mac and cheese for the TNI Impact Wrestling Thursday Family Dinner Daddy-O. That's a mouthful. Thank you, Terrence Sullivan, for sharing with us. J Rock and the Union Jack bandana. I'm kidding. It's close. It's close. I mean, yes, they did have something to do with that, but I wouldn't be supporting that side of things because that would be considered treason. They would run me out of town, strapped to a horse. And just dragged until I'm kidding. Oh man. So for those just coming in, I have my own plate of stuff here I'm enjoying. So please don't be offended. I mean, I had to find out what you guys have. So no, just kidding. That's why we ask, right? That's the routine here. For those of you new, that's what we do all the time. I always ask you guys, and it's just, it's a nice way to get the chat involved. Oh, Wentz going off. I loved I loved Wentz's intense. I mean, usually he's so happy-go-lucky and bouncing around and stuff. I I don't think we've seen him this mad yet. That was, like, really cool. But here's the thing, Trey Trey Miguel screams, "Smoke him if you got him." Okay. Well, that was just like, everything was going, like, so intense and everything, and then, like, "What?" Mayor says Bone Man was 2 years old on July 4th, 1976. I was 2. I was 2. Official Lil Silver says WWE and TNA working relationship is great. It is. It's been fun. All right, so now we got Danny Luna versus Jody Threat. Is this like to make him stronger? I'm confused. They didn't. Is this just making sure that they're both like on the same page? Is this like to help them grow? If something I missed last week's show, probably the first show I've missed in years. what what is he talking about with Tom Hannafin? Is he criticizing the way he dresses? Tom Hannafin always dressed to the nines on the show. Always has a nice Raywell. Do you not like his suit? It's not like Tom Hannafin shows up in a monkey suit or something. Sorry. Uh-oh, something's happening backstage. It's happening backstage. Whoa, who's that? Oh my God. Nick Nip is down and out. Other companies, a 10-minute challenge. Little Silver says 2,300,000 people. TNA almost sold it out. It can hold up to 1,300. Okay, so I've heard that number. I've also heard that each night had like 500 people. But I'm like, man, it looks like a lot more than 500 people. Like I said, I take everything with a grain of salt because I unless you hear like someone come up with a tickets number sold or something, I just TNA sales have been up to just I feel like it's a wave of positivity. It's nothing like astronomical, but it's something. Yeah, little silver. It's nothing against you. I'm not calling you a liar or nothing. I am. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm just no, you just hear so much stuff. It was requested by Lars. Where is Lars? Is Lars even out there? That was definitely more than 500 people. That place was packed. Yeah, just the pictures that I saw look, some have like a special lens on them when they're taking these pictures, but it still looked like a ton of people. Like they've wrestled at this place enough. You kind of know what it looks like full. I try not to get my information from sources who lie, from people who know how the wrestling business is run. Yeah, I hear you. He wasn't at the Philly tapings. Who wasn't at the Philly taping? So it looks like someone forgot to pay the light bill. You know what? I actually like that look. Some people say, "Oh, oh wow, right through the ropes. Holy crap." Um, Sometimes people are like, "Oh, they're just trying to hide the attendance and stuff." To me, it reminds me of like the classic arena look. Like you see the first like handful of rows, and there's people way behind them. You just can't tell like how many rows in the place there are or whatever. That's how like the old arenas look. You see the old classic AWA arena shows or whatever, the really old black and white ones where the room looks smoky, and like I said, you can see the first few rows, and the place is packed by you can like hear, you know, but the stuff around the stage, that's like what, 5 or 6 rows. That all looks full. That looks great. Then you can see like the first handful of rows on the floor. Looks looks full. Aaron Jack, happy, happy fourth. Punk is here. Old Bone. Hey, you watch your mouth. Only about 30 minutes into the show, and a lot has happened already. Awesome start. Yeah, it is. It's fun. And that's the stuff I heard about. I don't think I heard all of it. I think there's something else happening tonight. Don't quote me on that. Or maybe it was stuff done at another show. But I did hear that Charlie Dempsey was supposed to show up. I just didn't know how and when on the show it was going to happen, but they did it early. They really started it out hot, which I think is smart. They're like, well, it went it went viral. Everyone's talking about it. Blah 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 blah. Let's just you know show it first, which is I think it's smart. Whether you meant to do that or not. Oh, superplex driver. 1, 2, kick out by Jody Threat. I'm sorry, I haven't been talking much about the match. I'm just kind of going off the such, but a great knockouts match. Oh, 10 minutes is up? Okay, that's kind of, I don't want to say weird. They're kind of laughing. We They want 5 more minutes. The crowd wants 5 more minutes. Joe Hendry is at the Philly tapings. He fights Jake something in the qualifier. Oh, yeah. All right, we got an official ring of the bell. 5 more minutes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's that? Oh, the militia attacks. Wow, Masha's got her belt on, just whooping Tushy. Wow. Holy cow. Mayor says July 4th, 1976. I was waiting in my mom's womb. Okay. Oh, and Mr. Punk doesn't believe in Joe Hendry. Well, there you have it. The show's over. That's it. That's okay. Not everybody has to believe in Joe Hendry. It's okay. We won't we won't speak ill of thee on the show for not believing in Joe Hendry. That's okay. We still love you. Oh, we got the Masha Slamovich music. At least I think it is. At least the whistle was. I'm not sure about the rest of it. Oh, Ali. Santino. Oh, Mike Bailey next week in the number one contenders match. Blues Brothers. I prefer to call them the Men in Black. I'm just saying. Kazarian versus Mike Santana. Joe Hendry versus someone. I missed it. Anyways, Blues Brothers. Yeah. Apparently, he doesn't like the Blues Brothers because I think you said they look creepy. Great match lineup tonight. Yeah, it looks fun. It's loaded. Then the next few weeks should be loaded, finding out number one contenders and all that kind of stuff. Building up the feuds. That's one thing that TNA is good at. Even when it's like, oh, by the way, we just had a show and we're gonna have another show next week. They still find a way to like have it make sense. I'm not saying all the time. Everybody's gonna have their opinion on it. So anybody new popping in here recently, like we did a while ago, I always ask everyone on Thursday nights, what are you guys snacking on? What are you guys munching on? It's the fourth. Did you go out? I know a few of you folks have already told me. So that's great. Just want to keep it going. New Japan back on after TNA tonight. Oh, like post show? Okay. That's right. They weren't on for a few weeks, like a month or so. They got to tape stuff. They're usually like a week behind of what they put out sometimes. So next Tuesday, we may see some TNA superstars invade NXT leading up to Slammiversary. I don't know. I don't always catch NXT, but it seems like it's been kind of going back and forth. Aaron Jack says, Jay, you had a chance to check out WrestleMania 40 behind the court. Oh, no, I haven't yet. I was gonna watch it last night and I was watching other stuff. Um Step on a crack? What? Oh, let's keep it nice here. They've been on Wednesday nights after Dynamite goes off the air on Access. Oh, that's right. That is like their normal night. Huh. Wrath the Kindle Aries. I don't know how you pronounce your name, dude, but yes, you made it. Congrats. You are here. There you go. Cookie for you, sir. Welcome to the TNI Twitch. This is Mr. Aries. Oh, I knew that. You got a new account, or did you like redo your name on the account or something? That's funny. Redid my name. Okay. Okay. So is this like a divorce thing and you're going back to an old name or something like that? Or it's too personal. You don't have to talk about it. This Cody shirt is in my shop. You can buy it now. In fact, they got a huge sale going on right now on T Public. Got you. Oh, here's Frankie Kazarian. Oh, that's right. We got Santana and Frankie Kazarian tonight, don't we? Is this the match where Blank shows up the beginning for the beginning match? Oh, I don't know, man. You're talking about Charlie Dempsey? No, Charlie Dempsey showed up in the first match. As far as something else happening, I have no idea. Santana needs this. Okay, so Kaz versus Santana is happening now. Okay. And this is a road to slam qualifier. Where in the world is Front Row Bill? Front Row Bill is on the right side of the entrance in the front row in the corner. So if you're looking at the stage there, look down to your right, right in the corner at the end of the stage there, and you will see him, or end of the ramp, and he's usually right there. Yeah, who attacked Nick Nemeth? Is this more NXT shenanigans, or is this the system? Or was it his brother? His brother was the first one to show up. I don't know. Punk says Team Kaz. Sir, you are allowed to cheer for anyone you want. I love it when they like go through the crowd and get everyone hyped. Look at that. He's going pretty far back there. You can tell there's a lot of people there. Yeah, I'm at the beginning. Oh, dude, you got to fast forward, man. You mean is Bill on the road? No, he's going to join us. I don't know when he's going to be hopping in. Hopefully, at the start of the show, but it's the holidays, so I told them, I said, "Look, I got no plans. I'll do the show by myself if I have to. If you guys can jump in, it's great. If not, I'm not gonna blame you. Totally understand." Yeah, I actually got a bunch of family coming over tomorrow, so this works out perfectly. If that was tonight, well, then obviously we would say, "Okay, the crew's taking the week off, it's the holiday, but by all means, I hope you guys are safe today and whatever you do, or however you celebrate between now going into the weekend, you know. Kaz outside of the ring now, back to the match. Punk is bringing out your inner heel tonight. Don't you do that every week? You you cheer the heel that's on our screen at the moment. You're so goofy. Ooh, Santana goes flying off the apron. Punk, you're always a heel. Picture in picture. That means if you're watching on TNA Plus or anything other than a cable unit, that you're still got full screen right now, and that's called awesome sauce. You still have commentary. Kaz has got Santana. Ooh, big chops. Ooh, Santana getting some chops in. Oh man, that's one of my favorite moves that Kaz does. Sometimes he just jumps over the top rope. Sometimes he does a springboard off the top rope, or he jumps off the second rope back. Springboard, leg drop, whatever. He just, you still got those moves that you've been doing since you were in the X division when you started. And it's fun to watch Kaz. Now, I'm not saying nothing against Santana. I love Santana, and Punk is proud of it. All right. And we're so proud of you, sir. It's 2024, boo. You do your thing. Did he say boo? If you've been watching me for years, I think I've earned the right to call you boo. Just saying. We're close. It's okay. It's good. It's all good. But see, I'm the kind of friend I won't do that to you in public. Here, sure, but never out in public. Crowd getting behind Santana, looks like. Sounds like. Oh, they are just throwing fists. Oh, missed Insiguri. Kaz with a kick, and a boom, big clothesline. This is pretty cool because this is like different generations of X Division style wrestling going back and forth. But I like both these guys. Oh my God, Death Valley Driver. Both these guys have matured so much. Kaz always being a great wrestler. Santana growing as a person throughout the years. And now he's doing stuff for himself. He's evolving. I think it's, it's fun watching wrestlers evolve. I really feel it is. Like when the oh my God, I almost said LA Guns. Too many Christmas. Their old Santana Ortiz. I can't think of what they were. God, I feel like half my brain leaked out the side of my head. I can't remember. What the hell were they called in TNA? I know they're proud and powerful in AEW. Totally drawing LAX. Thank you. LAX. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm an old bone. That's what happens. Um, but yeah, watching Santana in LAX with Ortiz in the Indies and you know, just watching these guys back 6, 7 years ago, and they spent the first 5 years in. Oh, there it is. There it is. Big springboard leg drop. And then yeah, it sucks that the tag team broke up, but now Santana's back in TNA Impact, and man, he's just a great wrestler. Better in TNA? Oh, well, I mean, he he just has I mean, I have no doubt he would have had some kind of good stuff happening for him in AEW, but it's just time for him to have a fresh start, you know? Like I said, it's all part of how they evolve. Oh man, I don't know if you got all that, but that looked wicked. Backstrapper, then we got turned into a chicken wing here. Oh, oh, that was close. Mike Santana almost with a win here. We could have used LAX. Remember, people use. Oh, well, they didn't have. Oh, Dango. Oh, Dango messing with. Oof. Wow. Hell of a jump. He's throwing Kaz back in the ring now. Oh, man. Dango just threw dirty Dango. Dirty freaking Dango just threw Santana into the ring post. Steel ring post, by the way. Oh, don't let it happen like this. Come on, Santana. Come on. Oh, he was, like, leaned up on the ring, but he's, like, in a daze. There's no way, even if he got back in the ring, he'd have been able to. Oh, his head's all split up. Oof, that's ugly. The only thing I like about Kaz winning is I love his theme music. No, I'm kidding. Congrats to him. I'm good with either one. Oh, man, he is a mess. Dango's just up there smiling. Oh, man, that's messed up. Weird. I mean, great matches, but weird finishes, right? I suppose, you gotta have weird finishes once in a while. It just feels like the whole night's been weird so far. Okay. All right, we got a break. I'm gonna be back in just a couple minutes. Sit tight, folks. All right. Frankie nor Santana look weak. No, they both look good. Still on break. We'll get a couple more bites in. So I hope everybody's holiday is going well. Or whatever you guys do this weekend. I hope you guys stay safe. You know, go out with friends, keep an eye on each other. 2 weeks ago. Oh, you drink cheap wine and you feel like you've been kicked in the head. I have had no problems with cheap wine. I actually like cheap wine. But if you're going to drink that much wine to feel like you got kicked in the head, then obviously somebody spiked your drink. Oh, that was just disturbing. It's Dr. Ross. They just put a battery inside of her. They brought her back. AJ Francis saying he is the man. Wow. Ooh, defending his title. Pico? What? Why did he call him Pico? Wow. Tag team match. Oh boy. Okay. All right, we got Eddie. It's going to be interesting watching Queen Hardy or whatever they call her. Queen Rebecca, is that what they call her? She hasn't been in the ring in a long time. First time in 8 years. Reby Hardy. They're still playing the piano. It's been playing for like 2 minutes. Are they actually going to play this during the match? Oh, I'm like, are they just going to play this through the whole thing? It's like we've seen matches like that before. Save some food for Rocky and Oreo. They were fed first. See, that's one thing that my wife does. She always makes sure that our babies are fed before we are. Yeah, I gotta say this. Matt's in tremendous shape. He really is. He might be in the best shape of his career. Big Kev is in the house. What is up? Kevin, what do you think about this Charlie Dempsey invasion from NXT? I gotta ask the company guy. I mean, is it like a thing where you feel like you gotta like look over your shoulder now when you're working out there, you know? Just, Kevin, I hope you're staying safe through all this. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, you think your workplace is safe when you go to work, and then you find out this stuff is happening. Man, J Bone, I'm appalled at the fact that someone who doesn't even go here just decided to attack our talent. There you have it. Kevin Martin is appalled. You know what, Kevin? Big Kev, I'm right there with you, man. I don't know what this Charlie Dempsey cat is about, but if it's like father, like son, whew, better hold on. All right. They just went to break. What else we got here in the chat? TNA is trending #1 in Twitter sports. Awesome. Good to hear. Kevin, you might want to talk to Shawn Michaels. No, that's not Kevin's job to go to Shawn Michaels. Kevin's job is to go to his authority figure in TNA, his production lead, and it's their job to talk to the head people in TNA to make sure that they all stay safe. Big Kev isn't the kind of guy to just walk into Shawn Michaels' office and be like, hey, or maybe Big Kev is. I don't know. But if he is, I want to see him. I want to see him do it. I don't know about you. I just want to see him do that. It's part of the WWE NXT storyline. I am going to watch WWE NXT Tuesday to see what happens and who invades on behalf of TNA. Hey, you never know. I'm sure Joe Hendry ain't over what happened to him. Triple H is over Shawn Michaels. Well, yeah, we kind of know that. Yeah. Have to go to Triple H. Oh, I don't think we're going to go to Triple H. Shawn could go to Triple H. Yeah. Ariel is my third favorite booker in wrestling right now. For those who don't know who that is, he is the one that's booking TNA. Well, I don't know if he's booking TNA, but he's like in charge of TNA. He's the president. I'm sure he helps. You know what? I don't really know. Anyways, Nick Aldis, I just know that he's been at the tapings. That's all I know, which is good. You know, always should be someone running things properly. Not every company has that. Just saying. Shoot, I know there's people that still miss um, Scott D'Amore, but he ain't coming back. You know, what happened between him and TNA is bad business. So, no, he ain't coming back. I think the segment's going to be done soon. Hope you all had some good eats today for the holiday. So far, the most patriotic thing on the show was AJ Francis's shirt. I'm just saying. Who was J-Bone talking about not coming back? I was talking about Scott D'Amore. There's still people out there that are like, oh, I miss Scott D'Amore. I want him back. He ain't coming back. You guys got to quit that. TNA is doing great without Scott D'Amore, says Little Silver. I like Scott, but notice when he was in charge, it was too much. Oh, too much moving the needle for TNA. Okay. Big leg drop from Queen Hardy. Oh, Lish into the corner. Reby's got some fast feet, man. Oh, big swinging kick. Oh, she was going to try to. Oh, just pounced on her. I haven't really heard nothing about Scott. The only thing that's been said about him from company people is that Rhino said something about him. He's at home getting paid right now. So it's like, oh, okay. So poetry in motion. Look out, ref. The heart attack. Oh my God. Pin. 1, 2. No. Lish kicks out. Matt Hardy, just throw your wife at her. Just like a lawn dart. Just throw her. Get her, Reb. Get her, Reb. Oh, not cool. Illegal contact from Eddie Edwards. What is going on? Get him, Matt. Get him. Got her in the ropes. Why isn't Jeff out there handling Myers? I don't know. I do not know. Doing a great job and no ill will towards Scott at all. But this dude, Ariel, has done a great job. Yeah, so far, it seems like the company's just cruising it along, doing as good as they were before, if not better. We got the WWE stuff going on, so that's got to be, I don't know who exactly I'll set that up, but that's definitely a positive for both. So yeah, Scott Demore was a lot of fun. He's had a lot of history with the company, but it is what it is. Oh, big kick to Reby. Reby is down. She doesn't look like she's going to last much longer. Signs signs of ring rust are starting to show. Here comes Matt. Oh, big kick from Reby. Oh, Eddie Edwards attacking from behind Rebecca, that is, flying into Matt Hardy, who was trying to tag himself in. Just rude. Just rude. Oh, okay. Scott was more of a buddy than a boss. Well, I'm sure he had different relationships with different people. I mean, there's people that have been with Scott for years. And, Scott had his way of doing things, and this other guy has his way of doing things. So, whatever. Uh oh. Side side effect. Wow. No business does well with a boss that blurs the line of boss and friend. Yeah, I hear you there. Oh, Brian Myers is gone. Oh, Blue Thunderbomb. Holy cow. Huge Blue Thunderbomb. Man, you really had some elevation on that one. Oh, low blow from Reby. Wow. That'll delete him out of there. Twist of fate. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's breaking down backstage. Oh, Santino booking matches. Another part of the system is facing ABC next week. All right. Big win for House Hardy, eh? Wow. That's wild. Mr. Majestic the Eighth. Okay. So so how well has this TNA Wrestling Anthem Sports and Entertainment and the WWE's NXT Endeavor TKO going? It's going fine. It's going great. Are you watching the show? Gail Kim been looking for more women for TNA Knockouts division. She is TNA well, yeah. Yeah, she mainly works with the Knockouts. Yeah. Yes, Joe Hendry. Thank you. Can't get access TV. Well, then pay $1 on YouTube or sign up for TNA Plus. I tell everybody, spend a buck, pay TNA $1, and you can watch all the episodes of TNA during the month. You're basically watching for a quarter an episode. That's not bad. See? Yeah, everybody's letting you know. Pretty nice. See, and I keep the YouTube for a buck subscription just in case there's any issues with TNA Plus or if there's problems with my cable. But since they started showing live on TNA Plus, I've been using the TNA Plus, and I feel like I'm really getting my money's worth out of it. Plus, you get all the events depending on what package you signed up for. So, been trying to find it on Sling TV. Yeah, I don't know. I think it used to be on there. Maybe it still is. I don't know. If you go on the website, it tells you where to get it and what on different things. Like Amazon Fire Sticks or whatever, all that kind of stuff. All right, we got a little bit of pork chop left here. Pork chop. So we're gonna munch on this for a bit. By all means, keep the chat going. People used to be all up on, oh, well, what is the ratings for the TNA audience? You know what? I don't think those numbers are even accurate, considering how many people do watch on YouTube and other sources live. You know, now you got TNA. Plus. There's Golden Grace is on our TV now. Oh, wow. AJ versus Peace. Oh, Rhino, excuse me. Oh, three-way showdown for number one contender of X Division. Oh, Charlie Dempsey versus Zach Wentz next week. Wow. Loaded show next week. And it's all leading up to Slammiversary. Slammiversary on July 20th. Tampa, Florida tapings, August 2nd and August 3rd. Victory Road. It's a loaded summer. All right, so we got Joe Hendry versus um, is that the main event? Jake something. Must be. Swag fan, good day to you. Happy 4th. Is Killer Kelly a part of the roster? Yes, of course she is. She was shooting a movie. She's still working. Wow. Could Joe Hendry be a world champion? That's a big question. What do you guys think? I mean, obviously, Joe Hendry in the chat is going to think, of course I can. But what do you other folks think? Do you think Joe Hendry could be a world champion? Punk says, hell no. Punk doesn't think anybody can. Punk is just negative Nelly. And then, of course, there's always the question, does anybody think that Take Something is world champion material? And that's a very valid question. He's done some good stuff since he's come back. He hasn't had like a ton of opportunities, but he's had some opportunities. Oh, there's someone with a big Joe Hendry head. That's great. 252 pounds of pure positivity. All right, this is probably one of the last breaks for the show. I'm going to go take care of a couple things, and I will be right back. And we will watch the main event together. All right. We are back. Joe Joe Hendry says hashtag Philly believes. Okay. Punk says the Bone Man for TNA champ. Brother. Brother, I thank you for that. I really do. But I'd be only good at one thing, and that's just holding the championship. I can sling it over my shoulder and I can hold it. Now, if you're gonna ask me to defend that title, no, I cannot do such things. No, no, it's not. No, it would be ugly. I'd be hurt quite badly, and I don't think I don't think we want to see that happen to me now. Do you? Do you? Do you? Now, if you answer that question, yes, well, then we have to have a little talk. I think that's a valid question. Justin says, Joe, the world believes. Yeah, many people do. Mayor is asking Joe, are you doing anything on Sunday? He hears that there's a wrestling show on Sunday in Toronto. Wait, is that where Heat Wave is? Saturday is what, Money in the Bank? Mr. Aries says 252 pounds of pure nuts and no spine in Hendry. Oh my. That's not very nice. Oh, Joe Hendry just being rude. What does second base feel like? Who asks such things? That's just crazy. Pure motivation. I would screw that up. We believe. Who is now the head booker for TNA? I don't know. I don't know. They got some new writers. They got rid of some old ones. Backlund or Santana should be the next TNA champ. I think at some point within the next year, you will see Macklin and or Santana. Macklin again and or Santana. This case, I'm cheering Jake something, says Dr. Gerbs. Sorry, Joe. Gotta support my Mad Cat Beard Care brethren. But how do you know Joe doesn't use that on his beard? I mean, he doesn't have much of a beard, but still, he may put stuff on there. Oh, man. That's a hell of a suplex. He's just holding him up there. What do they call that? A delayed suplex? Something like that. Christopher, happy 4th. Hope you're doing well, Christopher. He doesn't have his own product, so he may use but not considered brethren. Oh, well then. You guys are gonna have to have a little chat with him about that, right? Maybe turn him into brethren. I mean, I don't have much of a beard, but I think I could use some of the product, you know. What does second base feel like? That's just cold. You hope that blank doesn't win the women's title. Well, you got to fill in a blank there, man. Can't just wish no one to win the title. This doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, wow, they're booing Jake. I've never heard anybody boo Jake. That's kind of weird. Happy Independence Day, Hassan. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you are well. Hope your holiday is going good. What am I talking about? You're here, you're watching TNA. Of course it's going well, right? You never cared for Ash. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, that's like a pounce. Holy cow. I mean, they are in Philly where they boo Santana, so oh, okay. And that's so weird. Philly doesn't like Jake, or they really love Joe. Good to see you too, Christopher. Who's winning tonight? I don't know. You got to keep watching. Philly Cheels. Yeah, let's try that again. Joe Hendry says Philly cheers heels and boos faces. I don't know. It just really sounded like, Joe Hendry was really spitting some heelish stuff there. I mean, he's not really spitting motivation if he's just cutting this guy down now, is he? Should we call that a heel turn? Oh, breaking news. Joe Hendry turns on top TNA babyface. What are you eating tonight? I'm finishing up a pork chop that has a lot of barbecue sauce on it. So yeah, I had pork chops and mashed taters. Something is that what they're chanting? Something sucks. Poor Jake. Oh my god, yeah. Jeez. Hassan, what are you eating? And all in all, I really do mean this. I hope everyone does stay safe out there. You never know. You're heading out someplace. What's going to happen? I hope if you guys are going out tonight, if you guys got fireworks in your area or whatever's happening, or if you're heading out to a friend's party or a relative's house, please be safe. 'Cause there's a lot of idiots out there. There really are. Like I still love my country and stuff. But damn, the stuff you hear in the news sounds like this place is going to hell in a handbasket. It really does. Sometimes I try not to read the news too much, but I try to live life. No apple pie. No, no pie tonight. No pie. We'll have pie tomorrow. We're gonna go get a fresh pie from somewhere last minute tomorrow because we got a bunch of our kids and their significant others coming over tomorrow. You've got the Cody Rhodes rub. Sir, I don't know if that's something you want to talk about in public. Some of those kind of conversations are meant for behind closed doors. Hey, it's 2024, Joe. You do you. Just. Breaking news: Joe Hendry gets rubbed by Cody Rhodes. Oh, Brandy, we need to talk. Wow, they are really turning it. I don't think I've ever heard a crowd turn. I know I just said that a little bit ago, but seriously, I don't think I've ever heard a crowd turn on something like that. I guess I just gotta rewatch this and see if he did anything. I don't think he did. Any chance of past TNA wrestling stars, James Storm, Austin Aries, Roberto Willie Mack, Crimson, Amazing Red, Wes Briscoe coming back to TNA on a permanent basis? Um, no, 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 and no. Not that I've heard of. Do you hate guys with our haircut color? What? No. I've loved people with that haircut color. Vanilla Ice is one of my favorite rappers back, 30 plus years ago. He was a heel before. Was he? I don't know. Wait, which one? Which one are you talking about? Joe Bowman doesn't like people who have hair. What? What? I'm not like that. Are you mad we have hair? I have hair. Look, there's like a couple over here. Something else? Is that what you're chanting? Oh my God. I mean, I will admit, if someone has like a great looking head of hair, like say a John Morrison, or something like that, I may be a tad bit jealous. I'm not going to lie. Because I used to have a head of hair like that. If you watch the podcast, you know. On your booty cheeks, Joe, that's just rude. I don't know who showed you pictures of my booty. Whoever it was, that's just rude. Big follow-away slam, tip up from Joe Hendry, showing off his 252 pounds of pure motivation. Willie Mack is with NWA. He is? I thought he was with MLW. World champion of Juggalo Championship Wrestling. He's known as the Chocolate Juggalo. Well, you know what? That's just something to be insanely proud of in my book. Whoa! Sit down, power bomb. Oh my God, that was close. You heard from Willie Mack? God bless you. I still like to see Tessa Blanchard back in TNA someday. You know that I sound like a broken record. No, I mean, it's not like you're on here every 5 minutes talking about Tessa Blanchard. I don't think you've said it around here in quite a while, actually. There's people that do. She's a hell of a talent, you know? I feel like at some point you gotta forgive people and let bygones be bygones. Wow, that was a hell of a kip up. Oh, big double clothesline. Both guys are down. Who is gonna rise up to the challenge on this road to Slammiversary qualifier? It almost looked like for a second that he was gonna kick Jake something. That's kind of funny. Like he was revving up to kick him right in the hip or something. No, our beloved head referee would never do something like that. She's doing well in CMLL. Yes, I have heard she is doing well in CMLL. She is banned from AAA, from what I have heard. And I believe that's because her ex is still wrestling for them. Beyond that, I haven't heard anything about him. What's the name of the guy that she was married to? I should remember it, but I don't. I'm sorry. He was a decent wrestler. Nothing like to scream about, but boom. One, two, three. He is going. Daga. Thank you guys. Thank you. Daga. Yes. Yes. Thank you. About time this crowd is finally making noise instead of sitting on their hands. Well, they were booing. I feel like they were booing Jake more than they were actually cheering Joe. So that's very interesting. It really feels like Joe's on a path, but I don't know if it's his time yet. Ooh, wow, he is fired up. And it really feels like this whole movement with Joe Hendry is like a grassroots thing. Like it's like organic, like it's real, you know? Uh oh, system's leaving. Oh, oh. Wow. So is that somebody going after Kaz at the end? That's all very interesting. So no one from the system attacked Nemeth, and Kaz showed or didn't show, but said hello to a mystery person behind another camera. Interesting. Interesting. AJ Styles return? Oh, I don't know. What's great about TNA is like I know people want to see him live, but when they're filming stuff behind the scenes and it doesn't come out until live television, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because I guarantee you they didn't show this while they were live. Usually stuff is not shown on the screen unless it's something that they have to like go straight to in the back sometimes, something like that. Who knows? Yeah, put your thinking caps on, folks. We got excuse me, we got some mysteries to figure out. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this. Thank you everyone for being here. We'll be live in about 20 minutes or so for the review. And yeah, lots to talk about. We are on the road to Slammiversary, folks. Hang on. We'll be back soon.